couple of squads come in trying to finish their season as champions of the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. So Colorado State's offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that.
There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's got him. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first of the field, and it's complete. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Avant. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Blue Devils offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Blue Devils line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Working that left side now. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Winfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Looking to throw again. Flips it out on the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. To make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. It's 1st down from the 11. Looking for a man. It's Tcfssl. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Snags it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Rams had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in. They've got him in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to pass. It's Tcfssl League. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's King. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Anthony. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off play action. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts. Running it to the right. Can't get him to the ground. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Under fire. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They're going to run it. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. 2-0. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That is incredibly frustrating for coaches and fans. You have that huge play, and the penalty takes it away. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're working that left side. And the Blue Devils will move the sticks with the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. Finding open areas. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7. And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man on the right. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He got it. This is now a 7-point game. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Makes the catch, it's Winfield. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kick is in the air. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Quick release on the RPO. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's King. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Send the tight end in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Moore. Spins away from the defense. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Blue Devils back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Blue Devils need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. That's the same call. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal, this one a 37-yarder. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Quick completion to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Avant. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board so he can practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Punt is in the air. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. So now it's second and long. Makes the grab. It's Anthony. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gets it to him on the screen. On his feet at the 40. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's King. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Blue Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. It's complete to the left. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll immediately call timeout. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That brings them to within 1. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, very few venues provide a better stage than Sun Bowl Stadium as we bring you this first half update of the Sun Bowl from El Paso. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. but I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Sun Bowl.
And the Rams will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on fourth down. Catches it at the 30. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. That's reeled in. It's Winfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. He'll do it himself. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Rams are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll keep it himself. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll go to the counter. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wideout. Gonna swing it on second down. Gets it out fast. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown Rams! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down on the option, the give. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Blue Devils can really attack on this second and short. The give from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They're setting up the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Blue Devils Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He picks it up, still on his feet.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for space. It's Avant. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Hold and finds his man on the left. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Here comes the offense on first down. Pulls and fires complete. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. The Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. At the 20, he's got space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes his man miss. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Holds and fires complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and I like this. The QB, you could tell. Quick read. See it. Get the ball out of your hands. Get the ball out wide for your playmaker. Let him do the rest. No monkey business. No waiting in the pocket. No indecision. Nice job. He did a great job reading it and getting it out of his hands.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? They'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, but there is a flag in the holding zone. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Snapped it in the shotgun. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi using the quick game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And the Rams send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Snagged in the middle. It's Kane. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. He's got it on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 2nd down coming up. The give to the left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's got an open man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. They move on top here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. On the ground, it's Aben. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds his man. It's Winfield. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Rams will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. You make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
And the Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Throwing right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. On the move, it's Castle. He stopped right at the 15-yard line. Needed a little bit more to move the chains. Chip shot field goal from here, but will they go for it on fourth down? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. The Rams with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively,
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And the Rams want to pick up the tempo. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Back to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
It's complete on the right side. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This time they'll go to the running game. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw, it's Nicolosi. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that. Out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Winfield. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. The Rams are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got a man. It's Ross. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Nicolosi. Fakes the grab. He steps out of bounds, stops the clock after a short pickup of 7, and it's getting dire in terms of the clock. Wants to throw on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Rams will hustle to the line. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Using his legs to buy some time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off to stop the threat. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the fourth.